Race of our junior development, again working with my Elevate Racing, and we're looking out for our Pirelli Northline Cup class, which is that Supersport 150, and that's working quite fine by me. Very exciting. And I want to say a shout out to Little Forest Cabins as well. The littlefforestcabins.co.nz, your overnight accommodation here in Fielding, just off Marquino Road, and just out of the beaten track, and according to the team there at Little Forest Cabins, if you want to book your accommodation in for the third and final round of the series on the 24th of May. That will be the Sunday, so 23rd of May will be the night accommodation you need. And you go to littleforestcabins.co.nz, have a nice break to the great series to watch. As the lights come out and a great start, Mark and like all around the corner line, just slip through. He's going to join up with those 4-1-50 contenders to be a real into that corner. So it's going to be great. There's going to be a wonderful turn on the 44 machine. Back-to-back race wins in 2 and 3. We go with the race wins with Troy Stevens and Samuel Kane, who's got a wonderful second place in his last time round. He's sitting second at the moment, pole position qualifying. He's the one that has not had a race win in this category, but certainly looks capable of doing so. He had 4 race wins in round number 1, so this is going to be exciting. The gloves are well off, and now the Sport 150 that's your front 3. You can see you've got one going straight on to the grass. So a very, very wide decision not to try and get that thing soft in the grass area. Just managed to hang on to the pace, keep it on 2 wheels, and that is from a young development rider who have kept it up on 2 wheels throughout the grass and rebound a charge. That is a quality performance from our MiniGP Academy. So not sure if that's part of the training academy package that the champion provides, but certainly learning all the skills out here as we get our junior development brought us by Elevate Racing. And you see Elevate Racing, a real formidable duo out there with 2 and 3. So we've got Samuel Kane and Troy Stevens all trying to track down the 3 and Z of Supersport 150 National Championship Racing. It is Billy McRae who's really come to life in the middle stages of the day here. He's had race wins in race 2 and race 3, and looking to try and repeat those here as the treaters come out of the final corner again for the consecutive race. Virtually inseparable as they come down the front straight at the 44. They have a 36 to 28 here. Absolutely nasty intersection of lightning between all 3 of them as we get to then second off. Lap number 1, Mark Campbell was one of the stars of the day here. He's in 4th place. Ella Tackling there starting to smash in 5th place. Panodati is the one in 6th. That is young Maddox Parker. Unfortunately, with that off-track excursion, Maddox tripping back a little bit. Still great to see him chipping away nicely. He's got a 155 shootout lap. So the Cozy NZ supported Maddox Parker. Out there having a lot of fun. The top 3 now led by Samuel Kane, who's got himself into the lead of this one here. Billy McRae, a little wide line in and out of the end, so might be able to get a nice little drive out of the centre straight. But any off straight at Manfield, tickets for day one. We've been racing here for over 50 years now. And Billy McRae then responds to that good drive with a little slipstream, and he remains the man to beat as we get him in the lead. There is Mark. He is really keen to try and upset that 3-win race streak of Kane O'Doherty, so you can see that unfolding nicely with the 160 MiniGP Racing. They've got Alex Tackling going to the right as well, so that is the battle for 4th and 6th place in the race. Junior classes making up our wonderful Elevate Racing junior development. So we've got this one here, then we go to our intermediate and senior, and then after those we will then do our 5th and final round of racing. So we're really starting to get through the program big time now. As again, for another consecutive lap, there is absolutely nothing in it as we get Randy and right here across the front of the day now. They hit a Billy McRae and even Troy Stevens, but still again, nothing in it. Sam loves the inside of turn number 1. I'll tell you what, the second plan was absolutely apex in turn number 1. He was pretty much leading most of the laps here today. Hasn't been able to get it run before 8 race wins so far, but maybe this is the time. Race 4. And the intensity starting to ratchet up a little bit. We've got the excitement is they almost touched into turn 2 and 3. That is Troy Stevens, who was sick of being in 3rd place, now challenging us to try and get into the top 2, and does so with Billy McRae, early race leader, now relegated into 3rd place. Great stuff. These guys are going for it at the front. We've now got the change been made. Kane and Elliot's gone up into 4th place in the race with the lead of our Mini 160 GT Racing. Alex Tackling the race itself in Mark to make up that exciting 4th and 6th place battle. So Max Hopper going on the front, and Max Hopper in the mid pack, and we've got Matt Parker out there on the number 2 machine with one of the exciting rides of the day. He's used every inch of the Manfield circuit for his name on and more to get through this fourth penultimate race of the day for our junior development. And first time we've seen our MiniGP stars out on the big main track here at our race series. So shout out to the Victoria Motorcycle Club and the inauguration of our MiniGP stars to make up this junior development. It's a great format, great concept. We love our junior development and we are getting excited about this one here. As we're now going to have 2 laps to go. Have a look at this Elevate Racing boys and just mix things up a lot. And it's Troy Stevens is the quickest lap of anyone at 1:32.2 that time around. So it's Troy who's had enough of being back in third place. Now he wants to try and get up the lead of this one here. Samuel Kane again. Probably one of the best lines in turn 1 to be the best rider in the past year today. He's the lead. And Billy McRae, once Billy got the lead, starting to lose touch with our race leading duo. He has back-to-back race wins. Can he find something special in the late stages? Some of the changes coming through thick and fast as Mark Chapel is sneaking around in the back wheel of Kane O'Doherty. This is great stuff from our mini 160 GP boys. And shout out to Alex Hackley and Mark O'Doherty in 4th place for Alex and 3rd place for Bennett. So there it is. Checking out those Elevate Racing teams glued to each other down at any old race. And Billy McRae trying to get through this big on to the pace intensity that's been risen. And here in the 4th race of our Elevate Racing Supported Junior Development. And it was the 5-Sky Media Supersport 150 North Island Cup there. Points at stake here as well. Of course, it was 4 race wins and a massive 20-point lead for Samuel Kane, but so far it has been Troy and Billy with the race wins here. Can this race 4 be the turning point for Samuel in his endeavours to be the North Island champ in Supersport 150 racing? We're excited about this one here, and again, out of the final quarter, there is not a lot between them and the white flag ready and waiting, so let's gear up for an exciting finish to this one here. Samuel Cave and Troy Stevens are going to come through the finish line, virtually side by side as we fight hard for the Supersport 150 in our junior development racing here today. Billy McRae, looking at both on that lap around, so he's now found a little bit in this back end. And together this continued race win, but not want to sit there in 3rd place for much longer, so real forward coming our way, not only in this mark, but in this 150 as well. They start now their final lap. Kane and Alex and Mark come through fourth. This is 6th place for race. That will be an exciting race finale coming our way. Look at that, Billy McRae. We knew he was going to have something in the tank. This is exciting for him. He's now pulled up on the back wheel. Elevate Racing 2 ahead of him. And now look at that wonderful driving. Gets out of the hairpin and down the centre straight. Billy McRae has just found something with a lap and a half to go, and now he goes around both of them to try and get into the lead. This one here 3-1 as they break into Higgins. Great racing from our junior development, but it's still Samuel Kane that hangs on the narrowest of margins. Billy McRae and now Troy Stevens. Troy gets back-to-back purple lap times here, and now he's the one on the outside looking in. We have got excitement brewing down the back straight with our junior development. Brought to us by Elevate Racing. There's still nothing really between that mini 160 GT category action as well, but really we're going to shift our attention to the final corner. Checkered flag ready and waiting, but who is it going to fall to? This is going to be good. The Elevate Racing guys with Billy McRae joining the party here. Great stuff here. We are now out of the final quarter. 3 wide down the front straight. Who's it going to be? Photo finish here at Manfield. Billy McRae's going to steal it on the inside. And then Samuel Cave and Troy Stevens. Absolutely breathtaking is 0.03 of a second and then go to 0.01. Less than half of 1/10 of a second to separate 3 riders coming across the line. And congratulations, Billy McRae. He was almost buried with 2 laps to go. Comes home and steals a wonderful race win here. Out of the final corner, wonderful stuff from Kane O'Doherty. He gets back-to-back and back. Plays with glory here. Ahead of Alex Hackley and Mark Chapel comes home. And our mini 160 category there. But some good positive racing from